Hello there, buddy. Welcome everybody to Train Simulator 5. This is a game that's close to my heart. I used to play it a lot with my uncle. He was a big Train Simulator fan. And yeah, we used to play it a lot together. So we're going to be driving the Class 801 liner. At the moment we are just going to be starting from the top and working our way down. So here we're going to be in Doncaster, and we are going to be getting a train ready for a trip to York. So I'll show you the train. Here it is. So this will be going to York probably later today. It is currently about 3:30 AM in game time. And so yeah, we'll just get the train set up and get it ready to go. So we'll put that forward. Now, I've not driven this train a whole lot, so just see where everything is. Where are the headlights? That's what I'm looking for. Repair, fall preparation, couple, push set. What's that? No, that's not them. Yeah, we will do in just a moment. Let's see if there's a... No. Oh, where are they? Are that them? No, that's the reverser. That's the handle. Ooh, where are they? CCTV. That's the doors. Not over there, are they? No. No, definitely not. That's the wipers. That's the electric. Diameter. Windscreen, that's the horn. Does it not come with... Come on. Come on. No, it definitely has headlights, because they're right there. So, where is the bloody button for them? Where are they? Where are they? Because they've got to be close to the... Let's see if this has anything. Driver mode. Yes, I know I'm in driver mode. Thank you. Oh my god. Let me restart it. I'm messing up now. Ugh. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Ah, dear me. I like trying to do it properly, but it's been a hot minute since I've drove this train, so I forgot where the headlights are. Yeah, let's put the master key in. Put that on to forward. They're usually so close. Deck illumination, cab central light, reading light, downlighter, cab central. That's the temperature gauge. Ah, there they are. I knew they were there. I knew they were close. Set them to dimmed. We don't need them full. Let's just check everything else. We should be good. Yeah, we're good. Right, we've just got to wait now for the time to go, which is 3:32. And then I'm hoping I've set this up right. Right, the brake should be off now. I do have that, but sadly it's only on Xbox. Right, we are off. Right. Now at this part we are only allowed to travel at 5 miles an hour. And nothing more. As you can see in the top left corner. So we will be... Oh, we're going a bit fast there. We are taking this to platform 3. So it is a lovely 3:33. Yeah, I have 2024 I know on the Xbox. I'm not sure about 2020. And as you can see, it is a lovely clear morning on June 20th. I do have it set to the real date, at least, just not the real time. So it is a lovely clear day. And there's our lovely train. So yeah, this is just the first part. Getting it all used to it and everything. I do dislike train drivers, but then also I like them as well. I don't like how sometimes they moan about their pay and stuff, because as you can see, this is not a particularly hard job. It's not too stressful, but I do respect them because of the fact that obviously, would you really want to start work at 3:32 in the morning? I'm sure most people would answer no, they don't. So yeah, I have respect for that, because it's obviously not an easy job when it comes to time and stuff. It's never fun. So we're just getting it washed and ready. I'll see if I can get a good angle. So there we go. Going through the wash, getting it all nice and clean, ready to go to York later. Derail Valley. I'll have to give it a look. I only have the PC when I'm at my sister's, but yeah, I'll have to definitely give it a look, because I do enjoy this kind of stuff. I do enjoy simulators. So we're just going to slow down a bit there. Just going to go on here a minute. Which way are we going? Where is our train? Is that our train? Yes. Right. So we should be fine all the way up here. Obviously it's saying... I think it's saying that we have to actually stop here a minute. Yes. Right. That's fine. Oh, nice. I'll definitely have to give it a look. Because like I said, I do enjoy simulators. Like when I do Formula 1, I do try my best to... we're definitely speeding a little bit. I was just not focused on what I was doing there for a second. Hello, Mama. I know you're here. So yeah, we're going to have to stop here in a moment. Because that's what those red lights mean. Those red lights mean no passing under any circumstances. So we will stop. Just going to put the minimum brake on. Don't need more than that. Right. Right. Let's see if we can get in touch with the signaler. Actually, why is it... Oh. Right. We'll see if we can see anything. So, at the moment in time, I can't actually see why we have to be stopped. So we're just going to crawl up a little bit closer. Yes, he does. So I'm just going to crawl up just a little closer. There we go. And I'll just check on the map and see if we can see a train coming or anything, because that side is yellow, so I'm just going to see. No, there's no trains moving. So... Yep, there's no way for me to get onto that track at any point. So, why are we stopped? Hello, signaler. I'd like to move forward, please. Couple. We are coupled, aren't we? Yep, we sure are. Signal passed at danger, over speed. Train stop, override, brake release. Just trying to see what it is that we're having to stop for. Because I'm not sure why we're stopped. There's nothing coming, so... Oop, that was the wrong button. That was the doors. Did not need to do that. It might be because I'm not sure why we stopped. Yeah, we're not in service. The signaller isn't answering us. They're not up. Because I bet if I pass that, it's gonna fail us, isn't it? I took the key out somehow. So I'm just gonna try going past it and seeing what happens. I think I'm gonna fail because this is telling us to stop. Yeah. Why are you telling us to stop when there's nothing coming? I'm just going to try it one more time, and then if it fails, I will move on to the next one, because obviously it's bugged of some kind, because there was no reason why we shouldn't have been able to move. So I am very confused. I don't think that'll put them up, because there's nothing here to put up, you see. Oh, I don't know why this is messing up as much as it is. I just want a clear view of the roof, please. Yeah, they're not up. Just going to take the brake down to minimum brake. Right. Let's try this again. If it does it again, I'll skip it, because there's obviously something wrong. Because there was no reason for us to not be able to move. There was no trains coming. We're not in service. We're running just as we should. So I'm not entirely sure why. They don't appear to be working. So yeah, we're gonna see what's going on. Well, I don't think so. Doors are closed. Lights are on. You don't have to do those. We're in forwarder. Master key's on. The electrics are on. They don't go up. We've set off at the right time. I keep pressing that, but it doesn't do anything. So I'm just going to slowly approach. And we'll see. And if it's red, then I'm just going to... We're just going to leave it. Because something's not right. I don't know if it's something I'm doing or what, but it is not wanting to work. And it's red again. I don't know why. Oh, that's not right. Yep, it's red again. Let me just stop here a minute. Do we have a switcher? Do we have a light switcher? We do not. But what we do have, I'm hoping, is I'm going to see if we can get onto the other line. That's what I'm going to do. So I'll tell you what, we'll go up to that red light and then I'm going to check the lines and see if there's a way I can reverse the train onto that other line, because that other line over there is on amber, which means we can pass through it on caution. So I'm going to try and get all of the train up to the red light, and then that way I know all the train and the carriages are on the track that we need them on, and then we'll reverse it and see if we can get it on that other line over there, which is just over there. I think it's this one or it's this one. I think it's this one. This one here, this one next to us. That's amber. So we're just going to slowly roll it up here and get it all set and ready. So that we can switch over. Now it is a bit of a pain in the butt. It is because it cuts back onto this line in front of us. It's just a bit of a pain in the butt to do. So yeah, that's all. It's just a bit of a pain in the ass to get it over there, but I believe we can. So we will attempt to do that. Right. Let me just now follow this line down. Yep, that's the one we want. We want that to go that way. And then we stop here and yeah. Right. Okay. Right. So that should be set. Oh, we want the third line. Right, so we want to go all the way down here. And it should be this line here. Right, let me have a look. That one should be set to where we want. Yeah. And then we go all the way down to this line here. Right. So, we need to turn that off. Take that out. Set these now to tail lights. Get out. And annoyingly run all the way down to the end of the pissing train. So all the way down we got to run. So you guys are getting to see what our trains look like. Yes, this is what our trains look like. They are quite crowded. For our trains, it's not about comfort, it's about how many butts in seats they can get. So they are very cramped. Well, I suppose it should, but it's not going to. So this is first class. Obviously, they get better treatment. Right. Here we go. Let's close that. And we'll set this up. So this will now be the forward one. Let's set these to full. Right, let's have a look. I just want to... Did it just crash on me? Hello? Why won't it let me move the camera anymore? Hello? Because I need to make sure I'm doing this right. Stop doing that, please. Right, let's get out of the thing. Can I move now? No. Why won't it let me move the map? It won't let me move the map at all. And sometimes this game is supposed to be chill, but yet it is annoying to all hell. It appears to have, yes. Right, so we're just going to have to wing it. And pray to God I don't hit anything. Now, if I remember rightly, the first part of the map was set correct for us to get us onto the line we needed. I think. So instead of going back through that washing machine, we should go left if it's set right. So fingers crossed, guys, here we go. I mean, I know that we're not going very fast, so anything we probably did hit would probably come to a complete stop, but it should be set for us. Yeah, we want that third line over there. So judging by this, I should be able to get over there from this line. And it's not set. That's just great. That's just great. Fantastic. Right. Let's reverse. Why are we not moving? Oh, there we go. Dear me. We are having a tough time at this one, aren't we? It is not liking us today. So we're just going to reverse back. That should be right there. Right, let's just put the brakes on. Well, let's just nip outside. Oh, the map decided to work now, but yeah, I'll switch it manually. Right, there we go. So we'll just top up now. I'd be expecting to get paid extra for all of this. Right. Let's move forward again. Right, so I want to get on that line and then I want to switch it onto that third line over there. So I'm just gonna gently move it over. Let's just go outside. We're gonna just cheat a little bit because we're gonna come way down here to the other end. So that we can see exact... What? Why? Ooh. I think I'd be quitting at this point. I really, really do. I think I would be quitting my job. Because I literally just got out and turned the fucking thing to the other side and it decided it's going to ignore me. For some strange reason. For some particularly strange reason, it ignored me. So I'm going to get out and I'm going to do it again. And I'm going to switch it to the other side. And then I expect it to listen to me. Because I don't know why this is happening. But for some particular reason, it isn't listening. And I just saw that one, so we'll try that one as well. Make sure everything's set to the way I want. Right, that's set to left. Let's switch that to the right. To the left, I mean. Right, so now we should be going on this track. Right? Because this is the left track if you're viewing it from that side. So we should be going onto that track now. So let's try again. See, I would definitely be quitting my job at this point because of the fact it is 3:50 in the morning and these tracks are being a dick. Right, let's set it back to forward. Go forward again. So yeah, at 3:50 AM, I wouldn't be wanting all this. I'd be tired, I'd be hungry, I definitely wouldn't be wanting all this nonsense going on. Right, so now we should definitely be going on the other track. There we go. Right. Ah, dear me. Right. So I should be able to get onto that track from there, yeah. So we're going to cheat and we're going to go back here a minute. Just so that we can see when this passes the switch point. Seeing as this is the one we'll be going forward on. Yeah, theoretically, yeah, but for some reason, no, we want the left track. Although I didn't switch it before, and yet it still tried to send me through there, so I'm not entirely sure what was going on. So here's the train now, the back end coming through the switcher, so we will be getting ready to come to a stop. There we go. Minimum break. And now you know what time it is now, don't you, children? That's right. It's time to run all the way back through the train. Isn't that fun? Alright, we're going to turn that off. Take that out. Switch these to tail. Yep, now we've got to run all the way through the train again. Yay! You know what? Let's nip outside and we'll go this way. Can I shut the door this way? Can I shut the door, please? Door, please. No? It doesn't let me shut the door? Right. I can shut the doors on the other side. True. Right. Right. Let's just nip up here a minute. Right, that should, as long as you don't open the door on your face, I've shut that door now. So let's just see if we can quickly just check that that door's closed. Then we'll get all set. No, that door is not closed. Alright. So now we're going to play a little game where we put the master key in and we're going to look at that door. Right, let's close that one, sit in the driver's seat, put the master key in. Right. Let's go back down so we can watch that door while I close it. Now, is this the left side or the right side? Why won't it let me close the doors? It is not letting me close that door for some reason. I don't know why, but it's not letting me close that door. There we go. Right. Right. Now let's sort these tracks out. This one we want set to the right. Stay on the right. This one. Right. And that should be right. Okay, let's set the train up. Forward. Lights on to full. Master key is on. Right. Here we go. To see if we've managed to do it or not. I promise you we are moving. Just very, very slowly. Yeah, just very, very slowly, but we are moving. So it shouldn't turn left now. Perfect. And now it should turn us right. Turn us right. Yes! There we go. And this should be the track with the amber light, which means this should be the track that allows us to keep going. Oh, dear me. Just gonna grab a drink since we're moving at 5 miles an hour. This is a huge pain in the butt. Well, we've got amber lights, and then 15 miles an hour, 25, 15, 35, and then that stop, I'm hoping, is in 0.9 miles. Oh yeah. Got the need for speed at 5 miles an hour. They say trains are dangerous, but I think even if I hit a person at 5 miles an hour, I'm going to come to a dead stop. Luckily, we get to go up to 15 in a minute. Or 10. Is that a 10, I think, first that I see? Nope, 15. Right, okay. Once we get there. It has taken us nearly 30 minutes, or just over, to get to this point. It sure feels that way. But yeah, it's taken us quite a while just to get to this point. We've been streaming for 45 minutes and we're only just barely about to leave the depot. So... I wish it had told us that that's what it wanted us to do, but it didn't. So, you know, I would have stayed stopped there for a lot longer if I hadn't checked the map and seen that something was quite wrong. Because obviously there was nothing coming, so I couldn't understand why we had to stop. It didn't make any sense. So we're just waiting for that to now catch up and say we can do 15. Or is it going to make us do 5 miles an hour the entire time there? Because it's not changed yet. It's still at 5. Still at 5. Okay. Ooh. We're about to pass a speed limit sign that says 35, but I wish. We're not even close. Oh, there we go. It's finally gone up. There we go. Alright, we can get a bit of a move on now. It has said 35, but I don't think we're going to get up to 35 because we've only got 800 yards left to go before we have to stop anyway. So, be a bit pointless to get up to that. I'm not sure, to be honest. I won't lie to you. I'm not sure. I think I'm just playing on normal. You know, just normal difficulty. I'm not playing on hard or anything. Now, we don't need to worry about that one. That's just warning us that a stop is coming, which is up there. So this is Doncaster. This train will be heading to York later today. And we've been the sorry sap that had to get it all set up and ready on the platform for them. So we're just going to put the minimum brake on now. Bring it to a nice steady stop in the area. There we go. Oh, I know. It told us absolutely nothing. So there we go. That's that one done. We apparently passed it as platinum. I have no idea how, because that was really annoying. So I'm not entirely sure how they do their point system, but that's fine. So now we've got to do the same again, but this time we're doing to Hull. I actually used to live in Hull for a little while. It is a city on the east coast of England. Maybe. So here we go. Just get the train set up. Put that to forward. these to dim because it is 5 o'clock. We'll just check the track. Oh. Well. Where in God's name does it want us to go this time? Because all of them are red at the minute, so we'll have to see what it wants us to do here, because all 3 of them are red there, so I'm not entirely sure where it wants us to go there. But we'll just wait for the time of departure. And then we'll take the train forward, and then we'll see what it says. So off we go, 5 miles an hour again. Because didn't you just miss it from last time? Travelling at 5. See, this is the kind of thing I'd probably feel sorry for some of the train drivers for, is if this is your job where not so much are you driving the trains, you're literally just driving them to platforms to set them up for other people. It probably would be quite annoying doing that. It looks like we're on the right track here, I think. Yes, right. We're on the right track, so that's fine. Yeah. But yeah, having to set up trains for other people to drive would probably be annoying, especially at, like, you know, at the game time that this one is at 5 a.m. I don't think personally I'd want to do that myself, because, you know, that would be rather annoying. So we're just gonna slowly run along the track. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I don't think anyone would be getting the need for speed on this. On this 5 miles an hour. It would be rather slow. Look that back up. Oh yeah, definitely. Same here. So we're just coming up to the sign for 15 miles an hour now. Not that it changes straight away, so that'll be fun. Didn't realise we'd stopped so slow that we actually stopped moving. Definitely. I would definitely like that. I have always wanted to do it properly, you know, with the what's it called? FMV? Not FMV, is it? FMD, isn't it? Flight management director. Yeah, and do it, you know, a proper flight. I understand that it's not for everyone because, yeah, fair enough. It is a bit of a slow game, you know, because especially with Flight Simulator 24, it is very realistic in using real time. So it is not for everyone. How has it not switched to 15 yet? Whew. There we go. But yeah, I love that. That'd be so much fun. Yeah. Well, actually, I know that. I know that real real pilots actually have to use Microsoft Flight Simulator and have quite a few hours put into that before they're actually allowed to fly a Boeing 747. I believe it's 30 or 40 hours of virtual flight time under their belt before they're allowed to fly an actual Boeing, because it, like you said, it is that realistic that they do use it in real terms. So we're just gonna put the minimum brake on now, get us down to about 17, 18 miles an hour, and then we'll come into a slow stop. I've got quite a few in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I couldn't tell you exactly how many, but I know I've got quite a fair amount. I used to do that with my gran. We started from Manchester airport, and we looked up flights that were going from there on that day, and then we'd pick one and we'd fly to there, and then the next day we'd go from the airport that we landed at to somewhere else, pick one of the departures, from theirs. So yeah, we found that fun. It was quite fun. So now we're setting up for this one to go to Bradford. We're doing a lot of setup at the minute, but it looks like the next one will be an actual route. I think that's everything. Yeah, right. Just gonna bring that down to minimum brake, and then we'll just wait. Let's just check the track. So it should be on the right track by the look of it. So we're just going to wait for about 20 seconds, I think it is, and then we will make tracks. Just double check that it has. Yes, it has. Right. So it's only that first one that it kind of messed us up on. We're now at 5:36 AM on a bright Doncaster morning. Very relaxing. Oh, really? That sounds fun. My uncle used to play a lot of Train Simulator. He used to do it in the mornings, and I think sometime in the evenings. He really enjoyed doing that for himself. Looks like that first train to York must have left, because this is going on to platform 3, which, if you use the real life times and like the locations, oh, there goes another train. The first one that we put on that was going to York was actually on platform 3. It has, yes, it has, and it's incredible that people can learn how to fly a plane from playing a video game. I mean, to be honest, this is quite realistic, so I wouldn't be at all surprised that if you get in an 801 after playing enough of this game, you'd probably be able to drive this train, the 801. Oh, really? When's that coming out? Oh, gosh. No, that feels, unfortunately. So many games nowadays are getting pushed back. It's quite ridiculous. True, true. This is very true. That was a terrible launch. There we go. Right, now I think our next one is an actual route this time, so we're going to get to drive a bit more. Yeah, we're doing London King's Cross to Leeds. So, we're actually doing a route now. True, True. Maybe it had something to do with the fact that a lot of their games were like Witcher and stuff. So it was... Unlocked doors, which ones? Those ones, right. It probably didn't help that a lot of their games were things like that. So Cyberpunk was quite a ambitious game for them compared to what they were used to. Let's just restart this because I screwed it up because I wasn't paying attention. That was my fault. I hadn't set the train up yet. I just thought it was already set up, but it's not. Right, so let's try this again. So we're going to put the master key in. We're going to turn that on. Then we're going to unlock the doors. Then we're going to put the lights on. There we go. So now when we look outside, there should be people getting on. Or at least, yeah, the doors are at least open, so. Just going to take that down to minimum brake. We can shut the doors now. True, which there's no excuse for it of ever sending death threats to anyone. Like there's just no excuse for it. Right, we shall now head off. To Grantham, platform 2, which is 28 miles away. We need to try and be there by 7:05. Well, we will definitely try our best to get you there. At the time allotted. But obviously we can't make any promises. Because you can never tell what's going to happen on the track, so. Right, we can go up to 115 now. So we'll soon be flying down. Really? That sounds pretty cool. Oh, we're definitely flying now. We're doing 118 miles an hour. Essentially what that means is if we was to crash into a person at this speed, we'd probably turn you into dust. Speaking of turning you into dust, I wish we could turn those bots into dust. Too slow. Hey, it's a lot better than the 5 miles an hour we were doing before. We've got just under 15 minutes to get to the platform on time. No, I have not. Well, I don't think I have in this one. Have you played much of a train simulator, or is it mostly flying? Because I think I saw on your YouTube channel you do a lot of simulator games. Just 17 miles left to go. I have not, no. I've got to wait for that really, because I've got to get a better laptop for that kind of thing. So like a laptop that could actually realistically run that. Right, we've got 5 minutes to do 14 miles, so I think we're going to be a bit late. Even though I've travelled at the speed limit, I've set off on time, so I don't understand how we managed to be late, but yeah, I like playing Car Mechanic Simulator as well. I might have to have a look at that. The EOS TUF. I'll have to check that out and see what it's like. We're almost there now, just 8 miles to go. Yeah, that makes sense. Like I said, I'll have to give it a look. I'm just going to ease off. Because we're coming up to 115 miles an hour speed limit now. So we'll ease off here and get it down to 115. There it is on the left. There we go. Because we are almost there now, so it's slowing us down, ready for the platform at Grantham. Yeah, I agree. I think you're right. Because it's only going to act like a second monitor to do the OBS/labs, so that I can do better Twitch streams. I'll be getting ready to slow down again now. I think that's 100. So I only need to drop 4. Well, 14, so don't need to slow down too far back. Right, put minimum brake on. That'll give us a nice, slow, steady drop down. There we go. And then we'll do it again. And now we'll apply the brake more. I think I've come in a bit fast here. Yeah, flown past it, Absolutely flown past that. Yep. Yeah, let's restart that. Yeah. Okay, so note to self, the train slows down a heck of a lot slower than I anticipated. Right. It's annoying that we have to go so far back, but that was rather annoying. So we will make sure we don't make that mistake again. Oh, that was annoying. We went flying past that platform. Absolutely sailing past it. So we're going to do that, but better. Well, that sounds good. Right. Now we can pick up speed. What did you say, sorry? You're alright. Why is that so quiet? Sounds good. Uh-huh.
It's already 6 o'clock.
Damn.
I'm going to stay keeping right. God, I hate military time.
Just 1 second. Right.
Sorry, it's 4 o'clock.
That,
God, I hate military time.
yeah.
I hate military time. It sucks.
Alright, it does at times, yeah.
I'm just like, stop confusing my damn brain. Just like, I hate military time.
I understand.
I hate being so tired. It sucks.
It do. You do, yes. She's just woke up.
What's up?
Nothing's up.
Oh, I thought you were. Sorry, I'm out of it today. Oh, you're also streaming.
Mm-hmm.
God, I'm out of it today.
You're alright.
I'm out of it today.
You're fine. Don't worry about it.
I'm guessing Kiddo's in the stream.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, Kiddo, I say hi.
Well, he can hear you, actually.
Oh, hey, Kiddo. Yes, your mom's on call if you did.
Yes.
I just woke up from a nap. Didn't mean to fall asleep.
Yes,
I probably should fall.
I'm streaming, so.
You want to let you go and then I can join the stream.
Okay. No problem.
See you soon, hon.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye. You were just being very quiet, that was all, so I thought I was just checking on you. So we have to try and remember to slow down a lot further away from the platform this time, so that we don't go sailing past it. Because that did not go well at all for us. No, I was just asking, buddy, that's all. Your mum's joining the stream in a minute. Ah, there she is. Oh, right, no problem. We just worry about you, that's all. I love how the thing down here isn't working. We're having to use the digital one if we were to use that, because that isn't doing anything. To be honest, I don't know what that is, to be quite fair. Could be the brakes, that one, but I'm not sure. So we've got just about 16 miles left to go. We'll be getting ready to slow down to 115 momentarily, because we are absolutely flying down this track. That's not too bad. So it's a lot cheaper on me then. So I'll definitely have to have a look. We've got just a little bit over 5 minutes left to go to get there on time. 12 miles to go. True, because I suppose this is my job now, so even when I'm there next year, I will still have to bring my microphone with me and that, so that I can stream and continue to do my work. It's going to be a commitment now, so I'll have a special guest on my streams. RTX 2050, that is not bad. That'll definitely do what I need it to do. Yeah, from the stream last night, I earned $12.04, I think it was, in total. Not sure how much I get tonight, because I know it's run a couple of ads, but I know you guys don't see them because of being subscribers. I would love that. I would absolutely love that if I If we got the chance to do that, I would gladly do that. So we've got 7.2 miles, I think that is. So we'll be getting ready to drop it. So we'll drop down to just coast on no power. And that should bring the train slowly down. Just coasting it. Well, I mean, you're not wrong. I'm probably going to do it as soon as it shows the 100. I'm probably going to put on the minimum brake and just start slowing it down as soon as we reach that point. And then we should slow down in time. Should. Theoretically, yes. So as soon as I see that 100, I'm going to put it onto minimum brake. Actually, I think I'll do it now. I'll do minimum brake here. And that should just slowly coast us down, because we're going downhill at the moment, so I want to just keep it a nice slow approach. There we go. Right, let's coast it at 90 for now. Dark tunnel, yes. We do have a few of them in England. Yeah, we do have a few. There we go. Put the minimum brake on. Oof. Yeah, your mum's asked about that as well. I thought about doing it as well. Yeah, it's not a nice experience. They do come out and, you know, guide you out with torches, but it isn't nice to be stopped in one. They are very dark and they are very cold. So they do tell you to be careful when you are dealing with them. So how trains work is we want to be at about 30 miles an hour when we get to the start of the station. Right, so we should be perfect here now, because we seem to be slowing down quite well, and we're almost there now. 0.7 miles, I think it is. So I'm going to take that off and coast for a little bit. So we are going to be a little late, but that's fine. Minimum break. And this is Grantham. Take that off. If you feel comfortable enough to stream, buddy, you stream it. You know full well I'd be there. And so would your mum, probably. Right, so we're loading passengers now. Lock the doors. Bring that down to minimum brake. Then we just gotta wait for a minute. So we're just waiting to set off. Gonna turn it off and put that to 2. Newark North Gate, platform 1. $40 miles is that? That's odd. That's what I said. lovely countryside view. Nice panoramic shot for you all. Take your time, hon. Don't know what these are. I'd really like that. I would love to do that. So we've got 6.6 miles to go, so I'll be getting ready to slow down in just a moment. I don't think you have. Right, I'm going to apply the minimum brake now. No problem at all. Now we're going to just take that off. Going to just apply a little bit because I think I've done that a bit wrong. Because we've slowed down quite a considerable amount and we've still got 2.8 miles to go. Oh, nice. Is that your learner's permit or your full license? Nice. Well, congratulations. Well, take that up, didn't I? Yeah. Unlock the doors. Sure. Everyone's going to have to walk down, though, because is there any of the cars on the actual platform? Yeah, there's a few cars on it, but... yeah, I screwed that up. Bloody hell. Sorry, everyone, you're going to have to get on the back ends, and if you want any further, you'll have to walk down. Shit. Oh, I messed that up. I'll get there. I've not drove this train often, and it's been a while, so yeah, I've screwed that up. Came in way too quick. Yeah, I saw that. That is quite insane. I know what you mean. Just gonna bring that down to minimum brake. Oh, I know what you mean. Retford. Bloody hell. He is rather annoying, isn't he? Such violence. Gosh. I don't understand why they would say that you need to watch it, because I heard it didn't do very well. So I can't understand why they're telling you that. Except for Snow White, I think it's been, talked about as one of the worst movies ever produced. Well, I suppose there's that. The thing is, video game adaptations into movies have always been a hit and miss kind of thing. Like, some of them are really good, and then others are really shit. And that's the problem. They don't have a great track record. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I can understand that, because I mean, Kevin Hart's a good guy in all senses of the word. He's just not always funny, honestly. Yeah, and that's the problem. You should get actors that are, if not spot on, close to the video game character they are playing in height-wise. And I know that's not always easy. Yeah, I know what you mean. Probably not enough money for him. Oh. Oh, nice. Drive any locomotive for 250 miles within the speed limit. Fantastic. I'm not sure what they are. Gemology. Yeah, I'm not sure what they are, sorry. Ugh. Snow White is god awful. It has no redeeming qualities whatsoever. Oh, Jumanji. Yeah, they are all good. They are good. But no, Snow White has no redeeming qualities whatsoever. I still miss Robin Williams, though, speaking of Jumanji. He had some really good movies. Not everyone's a huge fan of them. One of my favourite Robin Williams movies is Mrs. Doubtfire. That's one of my favourite movies with him. Good soundtrack in that one too. Nice bit of Aerosmith. True, he did. Yeah. It goes to show you that mental health is very important. Because it was depression that got to him. It would be nice. I've actually got Mrs. Doubtfire on VHS. It's because I'm old. You're not old. You're over. I know. I know they don't. They think VHS tapes should be in like antique stores or something. We made good time on that one. CA? What CA? Retford. We are driving a long train. Like, shoot. Currently 7:32 a.m. I mean, technically that means you are calling him old, because he's only like a year younger than you or a year older than you. Take that down to minimum. Wait till 7:30, 4:30. So we've got about a minute. We've got about roughly a minute before we can set off. I was trying to say, hey, that's cool. Well, yeah, I mean, exactly. Ooh. Oh, here we go. Got 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Doncaster, that should probably be the last stop for this route. I think he was only joking, Hunt. How are you both doing? Are you both doing okay? Yeah. I mean, I'm older than both of you, so. I know what you meant. I know what you meant, don't worry. I know you were talking about the VHS. Yeah, unfortunately. And most young people nowadays don't even know what one is. Like, I bet if you showed a picture to a young person and said, "What is this?" they'd have no idea what you're showing them. CRT. CRT. Is that cassette tapes? Or camera recording tapes? Or do you mean those old TVs, the CRTs? Yeah. Yeah, I know those. Do you remember cassette tapes? Those ones you'd put in like a Sony Walkman. I know. Can't just point your controller at the TV and rewind it. No, you'd have to actually press the remote control and rewind it yourself. No skipping back 10 seconds like there is on YouTube or something. Having to let them know that, you know, we didn't have Netflix back then. It wasn't a case of your favourite show be on Netflix. This was what you had to do. You had to wait for it to come out on VHS tape so you could buy it in the shop. I've got some reading books that I enjoy reading. One of them is Ark of the Scythe. I've got The Greatest Nobodies in History, and then I've got a book on mythology. Just trying to keep the speed up a little bit, but not too much. Because I'm hoping we can come into a nice steady stop in Doncaster. I think my mum might still have a few. Nice. That's a series I still need to get. That Twisted Stories one. Yeah, I remember. And it is really good that a few bands are still doing vinyl records. I think Youngblood's just done one, hasn't he? What? You swine. I'm not starting that again. That I definitely know. I'm not starting that again. You swine. I did not see that. That was completely my fault. I'm going to do one more. But I'm going to do one from this one. And we're going to not do the shunt stuff. We're going to do... this one here. This is Leeds to Manchester Victoria. Manchester Victoria is one of the local train stations that I actually have. Oh, this is very old. That's the gear select, reverser, there we go. Is there a master key? Right, let me just restart this. This is a different train, so I'm not sure on these old trains. Right, let's take the brake off. That on. We'll set that to 1. What's up, kiddo? Hmm. Am I missing a break or something? I'm very confused. Oh, there we go, we're moving. I forgot to turn one key. I am so sorry about that. No one should blame you for that. I'm sorry, but that's just completely wrong. So yes, we're doing all stops, but yeah, Manchester Victoria is a local train. It's not terribly local, but it is local in the grand scheme of things. That sign that you saw on there for Wigan, that is my local train station. Yeah, but that's different. That's very different. Why is this train not going very fast at all? Yeah, now we're going backwards. Okay, let's go back to the main menu. Okay, I think I'm going to end this stream here because I need to do a bit of practice before I do things like that again. So I'll probably do more of the Peterborough to Doncaster things because we've got that train down, but then I need to learn like those trains. So thank you very much for joining the stream. Thank you very much for watching. I will maybe stream a bit later. Maybe something else. Yeah, I'm probably going to do that in a few moments. So if you want to be ready for that, you can. But yeah, I'm probably going to end this one and then I'll move over to Sly 2, I think. Get that out of the way because we're stuck as Bentley now, so not fun. So thank you for joining and I will see you in a moment.